are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lena Motiga. Karibuni sana. Today we have another interesting vlog. We will be making some homemade simple breakfast. We'll be cooking some toasted bread and some tea. Stay tuned. These are the simple ingredients that we will be using. That is my bread. You can use any type of bread depending on what you like. That's cooking oil. Same case to the cooking oil. You use the type of cooking oil that you like. Some eggs. Yeah. The next thing that we will be using is the cinnamon. This is the ground cinnamon. You can use it or not. If you love cinnamon, you can use it. If you don't like it, well and good. That is the bowl that we'll crack in our eggs. This is where we will put in our bread after we have cooked it or after we have toasted it. This is the pan that we will be using to prepare our toasted eggs. That's simple. Those are the simplest ingredients. Some salt for taste. Do not forget to add in some salt for taste. But if you don't like salt, Pia, you can cook without the salt. It's quite okay. Yeah. Crack in your eggs into your bowl. Crack them separately in a cup. Then you transfer it to the bowl that you'll be using to dip in your bread. Add in the cinnamon. You'll add in the quantity that you like and depending on the taste that you like for the cinnamon. It's not a must. You can exclude using cinnamon if you don't like it. Yeah, that is what I was doing. After that, you put in your salt, the same measure that you would like. For me, I love salt, so I added a bit of some salt. It might seem a lot, but I love salt. So if you don't like salt, a lot of salt, put some little amount. After that, you stir. You stir your mixture so that it can mix well. And the ingredients can combine and have that nice consistency. So that when you dip in your bread will have all the ingredients consistent. The taste in your mouth will have all the ingredients. You'll feel a taste of eggs, a taste of cinnamon, and a taste of salt that is even in all sides. Isikuwa kuna pande moja unauma iko na chumvi, ingine iko na cinnamon mingi. That is why you beat your eggs. As you can see, I was using a fork. I find it easier to beat your eggs using a fork as compared to using a spoon, and I find that's when they mix so well. As you can see, that looks nice even before cooking it. It has mixed really nicely, and yeah, it will use that mixture quite easily without even struggling. It's some easy process. I don't know. If you don't love eggs, I do not have a solution for you. To the next step, switch on your source of heat. You can use any type of source of heat that you prefer or the one that is available close to you. Yeah. After switching your source of heat, may place your pan. Let your pan get hot for a while before you add in your oil. And even after adding in your oil, you give your oil some time so that it can get hot a little bit. You let your pan get hot so that when you place your bread with the raw egg, it does not stick on the pan. Because once it sticks in the pan, you literally not get a nice taste. As you can see, I've dipped my bread. Here, you can choose to either dip both sides or one side. For me, I love that deep taste of eggs. That is why I dipped both of the sides. But if you want it a mild, you can dip one side of your bread. For me, I did two sides of the bread and I enjoyed that. I don't love bread. That is why I add in a lot of eggs so that it doesn't taste. I don't feel that much taste of the bread in my mouth. I feel more taste of eggs in my bread. Transfer it to your pan as I have done, and give it quite some time, not so many minutes, but you have to turn it so that it doesn't stick on the pan. You turn depending on what is available for you. If you're using the what's the name of this spoon that I was using? If you're using that, keep on turning with it. I don't know if spoons are recommended for these non-stick pans, but you can keep on turning as you look. When it gets that brown color, your bread is ready. Now you can turn. The camera was not doing me that justice, but my bread was really nice. I don't know if you can see, it doesn't give that color but I think at the end I captured it better. You'll be able to see how they turned out or how they looked. Repeat the same process. It's a simple process for all the slices of bread that you have until they are all done. If in case the egg mixture finishes before you're done cooking and you have some more bread that you want to toast, you can make another mixture. It's quite easy to make, and I believe it's just something simple. Yeah. After I did all that process to all my eggs, that is when I went to the next step, which is making my tea. But you can see the bread is quite lovely. It turned out so well, and the taste was really nice. I enjoyed eating this bread despite the fact that I don't love bread. After you remove it to your pan, you know where you'll be transferring it. It's to your plate. That's how they looked after I had cooked all of them. You can see now it's brown, as I was saying. When I was recording from the pan, you couldn't see the brownness. On to the next step is making our tea. Of course, you switch on the source of heat that you'll be using. Put in your sufuria that you'll use to make the tea. Add in some water. I prefer boiling my water first. There are those that prefer boiling their milk first, but since my milk that I'm using is already, what can I say, it's can be used, you can consume it without even having to boil the milk. I prefer boiling my water first. As you can see, the water is already boiled. To the boiled water, you add in tea leaves of your preference. This is an African way of doing it, using my hands to measure the tea leaves. You can use anything to measure, but this is an African way of doing it. That is what my mother taught me to do. Another thing, put in your sugar. I'm adding in the sugar. Depending on the amount of sugar that you want to use, yeah, that is then you cover it, let it boil for some time. I think that tea leaves taste better after they have boiled for some time before you add in your milk. That tea is always it tastes so nice. This is the type of milk that I'll be using. Yeah, you add in the amount of milk depending on how you love it. I love tea with a lot of milk. That is why you see I added in so much milk. Yeah, and the milk tastes nice when the tea has a lot of milk. I think it tastes nice. Then you cover your sufuria and let the milk boil. And as the milk boils, you put back your milk to the fridge so that it can stay fresh. Hapa, the tea almost poured, but I saw it on time before it made a mess. I don't know. There are people who love doing what I'm doing with a spoon, with a sieve. If you love doing it with a sieve, well and good for you. I do not love doing it with a sieve and then use the same sieve to net kuchunga chai, to sieve my tea. You can see, let your tea boil until it's nice. As you can see, that's how it looked in the cup. It tasted so nice. The tea was also great. The next thing I did my fruits, prepared my fruits. That's some kiwi, that is oranges and bananas. We had it with the toasted bread and tea. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my content. Hope you all learned something, some easy recipe that you can try as you prepare your breakfast. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment on the comment section the type of content that you'd love me to be uploading. Hit that notification bell so that each and every time I'll be uploading, you'll be notified. Bye bye.